I said. "I'm 3 minutes early for my appointment." "Well, you can just go back down and come in the same way he began. Then, "No, wait," he said. "That might make me an accomplice to something. Get in here." He stepped aside, and I entered the room. I wiped my hand on my trousers, but he declined to take it. He turned away, walked back to his desk, sat down. "There is a rule against climbing around on the buildings," he said. "Yes," I said. "But it's just a matter of form. They had to pass something as a disclaimer, that's all. Nobody pays you," he said, shaking his head. "You are the reason for the rule. I may be new here, but I've done my homework so far as you are concerned." "It's not really very important," I said. "So long as I'm discreet about it, nobody much cares." "Acrophilia," he snorted, slapping the folder that lay on his desk. "You once bought a screwball medical opinion that saved you from being suspended. That even got you some sympathy, made you a minor celebrity. I just read it. It's a piece of garbage. I don't buy it. I don't even think it's funny." I shrugged. "I like to climb things," I said. "I like to be up in high places. I never said it was funny, and Dr. Marco is not a screwball." He emitted a labial consonant and began flipping through the pages in the folder. I was beginning to feel a dislike for the man. Close-cut, sandy hair, a neat matching beard and mustache that almost hid his mean little mouth. Somewhere in his mid-20s, I guessed. Here he was getting nasty and authoritarian, and not even offering me a seat. And I was probably several years his senior and had taken pains to get there on time. I had met him only once before, briefly, at a party. He had been stoned at the time, and considerably more congenial. Hadn't seen my file yet, of course. Still, that should make no difference. He should deal with me de novo, not on the basis of a lot of hearsay. But advisors come and go. General, departmental, special. I've dealt with the best, and I've dealt with the worst. Offhand, I can't say who was my favorite. Maybe Merrimee? Maybe Crawford? Merrimee helped me head off a suspension action. A very decent fellow. Crawford almost tricked me into graduating, which would probably have gotten him the Advisor of the Year award. A good guy, nevertheless. Just a little too creative. Where are they now? I drew up a chair and made myself comfortable, lighting a cigarette and using the wastebasket for an ashtray. He did not seem to notice, but went on paging through the materials. Several minutes passed in this fashion. Then, "All right," he said. "I'm ready for you." He looked up at me then, and he smiled. "This semester, Mr. Cassidy, we are going to graduate you," he said. I smiled back at him. "That, Mr. Wexworth, will be a cold day in hell," I said. "I believe that I have been a little more thorough than my predecessors," he replied. "I take it you are up on all the university's regulations?" "I go over them fairly regularly." "I also assume you are aware of all of the courses being offered this coming semester." "That's a safe assumption." He withdrew a pipe and pouch from within his jacket, and he began loading the thing slowly, with great attention to each fleck and strand, seeming to relish the moment. I had him pegged as a pipe smoker all along. He bit it, lit it, puffed it, withdrew it, and stared at me through the smoke. "Then we've got you on a mandatory graduation," he said, "under the departmental major rule. But you haven't even seen my pre-registration card." "It doesn't matter. I've had every choice you could make, every possible combination of courses you might select to retain your full-time status worked out by one of the computer people."